Hello, my name is James, and this is my assistant, Amy. I will be showing you how to take heart rate and blood pressure today. So first off is if you are somebody who's taking heart rate on another person, you have to respect them, and the best way to do it is to take it left arm, right under their thumb with 2 fingers until you can find a pulse. And once you do find the pulse, you want to count as many beats for that, and then for 10 seconds. When you get that number, times it by 6, and that's the heart rate. I personally think it's easier to do it for yourself, so if you're alone and you don't have it, right under your mandible, right below it, there's your artery. And for those who don't know what the mandible is, that is just right below your chin. So you can also do it that way, count that as many times as it goes for 10 seconds, multiply that number by 6, and you got your heart rate. Next, we'll be talking about blood pressure. I do not have a blood pressure cuff or a stethoscope at the moment, so I will just show you what it would look like if I had one of these. So you want to go take your left arm, and right here is her elbow, and right here is called the antebrachial artery. You want to put the blood pressure cuff right above that and put it on tight. And on the blood pressure cuff, there is going to be a line or an arrow that talks about where it's supposed to point. So you want that arrow or that line pointing straight down to her antebrachial artery. So that next then is you put on your stethoscope, put it in your ears. You take the head of the stethoscope and you put it right on her antebrachial artery. After that, you want to wait till you can hear the pulse, and what you're going to do is you're then going to inflate the cuff, making the cuff increase in pressure around her arm. And what you do is you're going to inflate that up until 180 millimeters of mercury on the little dial. Once you've gotten to that, you're going to slowly let the pressure out, and you're going to listen for when that first thumping starts. It sounds almost like a pulse, and when it starts, that is the systolic blood pressure, the pressure of blood during the contraction. Then, once you hear that thumping start, you're going to listen to it until that thumping goes away. As the air is still decreasing in the cuff, you're going to listen for it, and once it stops, that is the diastolic blood pressure. That is the relaxation phase of the heartbeat. And once you get that number, you take that first number and that second number, you take that number over the next, and that is the blood pressure value.